So anyway, ama no we are here na yi. Aloti ma ya no mu yi o music videos na o mo to mo akake.
Hey, maybe the other walk heaven now. I wish that he walk heaven. They just walk heaven, walk up to Yakubu Angels.
All right, that's Sir John. You might also. So this is John.
Oh, me young good John.
Alright.
And then life goes on.
Sir John, yeah.
Oh, there, this waiting in here. I think they're gonna out there a yazigua. We keeping the gua on your back for the so a president put us all people have it all. In the more time, then you stay at the touchline and then you contribute.
But I also dedicated to shading check here.
And you oh, I think you can say on all going to Bozo. On all going to Mom dedicated, but dedicated banana, near and the ma. I didn't say all going to Bozo.
Well, the president who better also Charles Kojo is it there for DL?
Oh, by a serious.
Yeah.
In fact, niggas and mostly I had most of the TV in this kid. Oh, you know. Yeah, you're fasting, Bodega. I had the whole fasting.
All right, Tiro, Luba, a chow, and a campo. A chow said, John, Adarma, Pioneer, and Jaffa, baby, sanity. If I can cancel your text message, a brass room, 30% as one of the aspirants for Central Region in terms of chairmanship for the ruling National Democratic Congress. Anna Afe, educated fisherman, and which is serving on various boards for the forward march of Mother Ghana. Alote Jacobs, Akwaba marching.
Yeah,
but you've decided, to say the Obayet is a Muslim because your belief is Christianity, but they say they're only cremophonic to boom combat.
Yes. Yeah, Christians. Na, and you're fanciful. In your background, yes, we have fisher. Yes, yes, when we want to talk about old Ghana Empire, we want to talk about the Sudan Empire, the old Ghana Empire, the Bono State, in the Yefan Bron, in your own Yefi. In a Moba Major Fan, in your Bagade Yefi Israel, near the far Egypt, Yadiba Ethiopia, Yadiba Sudan, Yadiba Ile Ife, Nezibo Ghana. And you should know where we are coming from. And sometimes it's important there. You go back to your old days and then and then you reminisce in the old days and wear what they wore.
I see.
Right. And it's not a fashion. It's not a fashion. And we need to help Ghanaians. President we should patronize made in Ghana goods. Instead of sometimes wearing suits to offices, let us patronize by buying these things. It helps to create job employment. Bangladesh, Nepal, it is the textile industry that creates job employment for them. And here in the textile industry, Ghanaians, ma Chinese will produce Ghanaian textile designs. No, what flood in your market with inferior textiles. In destroying our own textile industries, which once used to be a thriving industry. Yet it is high time for us to patronize. Okay. The more we buy, that's how it should be. As a presenter, national body. Your background designs in here, having the account at the totems, it sells Ghana in the outside world.
That's right.
The Martin.
Alote Jacobs. Well, we're making guys of your text message, Zaba. If you say, or we need to remember kind one, we say, Obuasi, East, in Brazil, but since September 2013, capitation grant has not paid basic schools in Ghana, and Nana, you make my day so sweet. Nana, okay, you look sweet. I would like to be your personal friend. James from Achimodana. And Nicole from Doma Inkro. You guys are looking so great this morning. Greetings to the Municipal Police Commander, Mr. Mahmoud Yusuf. And good morning to Don Pinky inside North K. May the good Lord bless you for what you are doing in my life. Frank Wakaswa and Adiaba. Now, when teachers complete any level of institution which attracts increment, the salary will be intentionally delayed and later paid only 3 months. Why? Chia Zach from Gosso Najaba, please. We are angry. Almost 1 whole year, no salary for some NADMO staff. Please hear our cry and give the clearance, Ministry of Finance. Good morning, Nana. You are looking good this morning, but I want to know the difference between you and Ejako in prayer. I see. Okay, so Nana ya before DK Konko Pandu Anadiaba. You love Nana's prayer like Ejako. I love the show. Ziggy One Nadiweba. Please, I want you to read this quotation to Mahama and his NDC. Micah 7:24. Micah 7:24 in Chi, Kobe from Seshi Bekwai. And the truth shall set us free. Nanaya Uye Bruta. And wish my wife Emilia of New Abram a happy birthday from Ohineado Eshon of Takrade. And Nanaya, please, the RLG man is the one responsible for planting the soda trees. The AIC company is for him. And NDC will still lose at a Sutifi North if Mahama keep deaf ears. This was it. Nanaya, will you come on the show on Thursday? Thursday, are we on? Yeah. Because some of our friends will love to know. Nana, you are more than 1,000. Thanks. Okay. Because it's a holiday. Keep it up. But why you don't like putting up your ring from Prosper? Please, what is the name of the lady who presented the news this morning? Bafo Wonkoko, and from Abe Wahagos, Locust, multiple Wahala in NDC Mahama government. Vote MPP for 2016. From Amo Seshibekwai, NDC leaders should be very careful. 2016 is just around the corner. Happy birthday to Angela Mo. Good morning to Mrs. Mary Salson and family inside Nkromet's flat. May the good Lord protect and bless you for what you're doing in my life. Asempa Kofiche from St. Teresa's Catholic Church, Kanishi. Please, Omaine, tell Adam Sajay to kindly show to us the wonderful penalty he showed to us a month ago, Yakubu Okwabin and Ediaba. And I'm appealing to TUC boss and workers to boycott May Day. We are suffering. Aside from who and how are you, Nanaya? And this was it. NDC are door to door. They have corrupted almost all the journalists in Ghana. Journalists are singing good tunes of NDC government due to their stomach. Bugri John was saying, Nanaya, your difference between Wunya Jako and Paibo. Please, Nanaya, I love you, but respect my prophet TB Joshua by not just calling TB Joshua. It's the first three as well for Muska. Also, you did put TB Joshua and ICDC, Otabel. Okay, so that's what Nanaya did. One can say, what do you mean? We are marketable for actual. If increment of salaries should match on equality, then increment on taxes should also match on math ending payment. And from Amo Seshibekwai, God bless Adom TV and happy birthday to my beloved daughter, Angel Amo. ICU is not part of TUC. Why call Corte? The statement is TUC. And I don't know whether you understand it there. Trade Union Congress is a group of labor front. So that's it. We are hungry. Oh, Mr. President. Everything in Ghana is increased, but our salaries, no increment. So many deductions on our pay slips. We cannot have even 3 meals in a day. Hey, Ghana, God help us. And if government will not respect workers to increase salary, I hope the best option is to look at our salary and work accordingly. From Bob Wonkoranza. And why do you always ignore SDA artists in terms of Nanajua Kan Bachawati, Nanaya Wati, in terms of entertainment news? I will say musical awards from Mark Wonkoranza. SDA4 na aka seven. Mr. SDA4 entertainment news via Mada. Dr. Pester should come again. Is he not aware of astronomical increases in prices of almost all goods and services in Ghana? He should spare TUC and Ghanaians. Yeboa Esiama Dan Otechiman. OP Asantiman Posinanaya, you are so beautiful today. Too much. Namaya, your WhatsApp number and that of Nanaya is needed for more in Konkonsa. Medasi. More Konkonsa at the Lembele. Nanaya did the ever we did the about for an agreement Ghana mission club with Nanaya. This has an assumed all the time. Nanaya did the ever to end. But also Twitter. Every man don't know your problem. I can't open to me their far for you now. Nanaya, you've been my role model. Nanaya, I have been your role model. But I've heard you are, Mr. Enyano Cre. Ah! I was today one of the top force reunion, I'm saying. Happy birthday to Rita Blay of Aguna Encounter from Joshua Aka. And Nana, I want to send cash of 100 Ghana cedis to you for units. Okay, for me, through MTN, we need your contact. But Mr. For me, number, so Mr. Mammy Shodam Farmer. Mammy Farmer, Shodam from Mr. Hey, you are seeing, sure, a good leader now, I don't know what baby before. Mr. My number in the 0244 84486. Wow, they banner. Media to 024428 84486. But your mobile money there, we are paying 0244 284486. And then say the number could be the 100 back. I said, Usumun Tamna. We are in tea. Alote, you ever think I can know which one who can be a better guy than my advice here. Is all her body this idea.
Ja ubody ma o ma mi zu wa yin. Obi o mo no so na so na sit mo yeze. Na because of the mommy ne kasiye, the baba ne kasiye, the man was all. And they yes a DNA. The more time.
All right, I see. You're not Central Region, era in it. But in Tiana said, hospital be or Jachi Pram so. Omo bo mo homo de pa potemo 40 no aya so no to kan professor late to kwan Jachi
Pram
hospital be omo they are doing great.
No, a private hospital.
I really don't have a private
because more for those days na more for Zidia Kokofu the Babe kwai.
All right.
The
Jachi hospital.
And the Jachi Langaza has a lot of prominent citizens. Especially in Cape Coast and Accra.
Okay.
And I won't be surprised. Then also they believe in that communal spirit, helping their own citizens, and then sending development to their towns within that catchment area.
All right.
And I hope I won't be surprised.
But still, Central Region, let's project it under the Better Ghana agenda. The emphasis still is on Kotokraba because we want to see that project.
Yeah.
And what's empty saying?
It's ongoing. Kotokraba CCLA Chinese contractors in we relocation structures in here. The Metro Assembly in this year, they are mapping out because one builder will create any confusion biara or map out one what to inside now within the peripheral. Kotokraba market is an extended market. If Kotokraba market in here, there's a place we call fire service area in Kano, or a fire service wall. Now, Ohonya forms part of the Kotokraba market. And the also one is easier, what demolish structures or now what they see new relocated structures. And the why due diligence in terms of registration of all the traders or among we infiltrators are. If you believe your auto and has ordered that one, no way, baby. See what that is what is being done now. Now, it will take about a month or two. We are going to demolish the whole structure. Now with the new modern design structure, what shall I say they will see.
All right, but in Komobi, but Central Region, then Komobi, the national aspect, yet we discuss. I been able to see baby a gun this is Mensi, how doing in Ano. I was so multimedia Omhoka. Assemblies are holding in Ano. It's a they generate reasonable money. And they say they are reliant on Abino. ama adwumadin e wo so omo ye no omo enye he say if now it's agreed say e was assembly bia atua na ho ka no nya even infrastructure de bra beto aban foto mu a ebema ni bra ba ebema adwumadin aba ebema pepepe ebema obi ani abre so obeye adwuma you subscribe to that who say Cape Coast say municipal no mu generate enough revenue am wetin dey aye mpudujuma say tia workers ka
Cape Coast on municipal
metropolitan
Omai say yes you best subscribe to this policy not just district assemblies in ya will be one workers because the mindset of Ghanaians is that BBR or that Aban will provide.
There is free home.
And we will need to conscientize the citizenry about their responsibility to Mother Ghana. Say, yeah, and there, like campaign platforms, it is based on these things. I imprint into the minds of Ghanaians. They Abana Sobeye. And say, yes, Aban. Yes, Aban share the man 4 years. Abanoko. Na Abani into my ear because on any na Aban betu my ear. If you know Sophie MPs when you there want to move for development project in court women's in. Now they will promise the electorates. They was our language saying you to Sabana for development project about women's in Moa. Oh, yeah, then we can just go in as a development project. And see, culminatively, now I imprint into the minds of Ghanaians there. Not that the boss say, Mamma baby na Bamba Babe. Some the fact equal areas, even within metropolis, in Accra here, among who insult to know what to wegu got him. Now, no, we could choke wa baby. Na if flooding up a pair, and I ban no one say, once we create.
But some know bylaws or what? They can generate reasonable revenue from some of these things.
Na Mezeba, the land on a point. Say the mindset here, your way there, abang. You educate, here Ghanaians on their responsibility towards Mother Ghana. Say at the level people won't ya. Na ninya aso be fi imra yenya independence BBI free nti still amafu you want in there free everything should be free. I mean you look at metropolis by last 4 days na menye Cape Coast Metro Chief Executive ni yezi nkomo na property rates say also or tax property rates are the most prestigious buildings or Cape Coast in Abanzi. Oh yeah, then Abanu go to your property rate. That's the problem. No, Abana gets horrible. On web basis, them buildings to beautify your city. No, all house government appointees room to help move your metropolis economically, socially. And then I can tax aban the bungalow. Aban bungalow and yeah taxable. And the property is owned here. The Cape Coast in a beautiful buildings or Cape Coast. Oh yeah. Because apart from that, Abadibio, majority of the employed youth are into fishing. And they're seeing a punangasa or manam. And say, waya and you wala to walasa. I mean, it's a problem. Say, as there, one tax in Kofu, no one run, one means no one kawa. Then you are talking about having factories, having factories, stores, industries here and there.
And I say applicable in some of the assemblies because of
no, Techima Podi, Wake the market producing center from all angles. No about the that's one book market days are women kakra. But Techima has not developed as such. I know Techima very well. Undo the standard in Techima. Kwabo yebotuma get a Cape Coast boy kakra. Nti Techima as a municipality ondu stage ever get a Techima butum na wa yadia odibo to no workers ka. It's not possible. Be able to mean Accra and Kumasi. These are the only two places as metropolis are and Accra, Kumasi and Sekendi Takwari. These are the areas are able to market there. They can be able to pay. They will be able to pay their workers through various forms of taxes.
You were subscribed to say pilot to 3 areas.
Oh yes, because when you talk about Sekendi Takwadi, industries PO, you have the harbor. Apart from the harbor, you have industries, you have factories, etc. You have posh buildings. Next is here with the oil boom. If you look at the structures that are being built at Takrady and Sekeni. Sekeni itself being a decayed town. Since the renovations are taking place. Among to talk to old buildings were abandoned and renovating them into posh buildings. And it is not like Cape Coast. Cape Coast is Tamale, Obeyazin, Boga, these areas. I mean, what to? But with these 3 old metropolises, they can be able to pay their workers.
All right, 1760 for text message break na fi yenji break na yenki.
Especially in Mama Mgazembi. I am Mentasi the Accra metropolis or the Aban or Sovereign to one. I Mentasi kwa because one time Michia Minyanum Osufu Ayangufu Bina Magacha on there. Osu La Teshi in the Asen where areas are say worry to Homo ne wopede wo raking sika na wodi to Homo on what you want. Especially Osu is sitting, Osu traditional council is sitting on a gold mine. Wong La are sitting on a gold mine. Teshi people are sitting on a gold mine. Because look, look at the buildings, the shops, the factories, the malls, all over one area. Na with the afi, na osu manche, ontum gade, ontum levy, these prestigious banks in India. It's within Oxford Street. The Oxford Street people alone, obotume yield the sikama osu traditional council for no we do one more. Although we as a law, there all these areas in your restaurants na forest bureaus banks you are supposed to contribute so towards the Osu Homo festival. It will take their money.
Oh, we are that powerful.
Oh sure, why not? You are sitting on our land. That is why I always respect the Asante a lot. And I will always salute him for his vision. Look at Edom. Edom is Asante Lebanese people are in community for Obeji as I always see the Nagazina. He determines at the amount of money that should be paid if you want to go for it again. If you want to renew your Adi Udain in terms of any agreement with the mentioned office. That is yes. That these are brains making money for the stool. These are brains making money. Yet think, we have it here and we are not able to do it. Here, Debia, he has some Kasaya kind there. I believe Kumaba Kumao. I hope boy and no one enter. Now, what boy when you enter, I want to money. Then look of you also other when you people are not making that, initiating that policy.
Appeal to the Gachis in Ghana language.
No, it's up to them. It's up to them.
I don't think.
No, actually, look at East Legon, Ayawasu West Wugon. Look at that area. So, what's the word property rate? Look, Airport West, Airport East, Airport within Airport Enclave, Airport City. Hey, now what's the one GG property rate?
Now, your efficient means are immediately GG.
Oh, why not? I don't think President Mama, or the policy, Tama Obe as a vice president, or the policy in the renaming of streets. The assemblies are enforced to rename streets. And this the Avenue, Omanya Santi Avenue, yenim number of buildings are over the area, yenim the type of buildings or yenim there's or ye grida estates no ha, say or your property development over the area, or your high rising tower over the area. Look at these high rising towers. Next day property rate Egwangaji. You can use that to pay Adi. Next year ticket water to Eko Kanshi, Eko Kanishi, Aba Dakumai, Kukumbe. The Minya was a 1 year come to your workers.
All right, 1760. Now the text message I bring here to my Jibrania Kinka Eddie Amo. Fabrantem. No, could PJ heard him say, honorable in the other kinds of was Eastern Machibajani. Addition on Ujina Monem. Alote Jacobs, one of the aspirants for Central Region, NDC chairmanship bid,
chairman to be.
Chairman to be. And Nanaya in the campaign strategies.
Yeah, my campaign strategies.
Well, Alote, quickly before I go issues, now that discussion has popped up again. The need to elect a year Mensin Kratchi for no so as a baby. When in opposition, MPP promised, in opposition, NDC promised, but when you power now, it becomes something different.
This concept was initiated by Professor Kwame Nahoy, the District Assembly concept. And it's the government them crediting. That's something that we are not yet ripe for electing assembly members. Yes, there are political undertones when it comes to assembly elections. Actually, assembly members want posters now. I mean, it gives you the indications that they belong to this party. And in itself, they are not portraying their capabilities or abilities to run the electoral areas are original. But then they will want always to have the political backing. And the politicians are also there because it has become a measuring rod and a determinant for our future elections. There, say assembly number, now what to about, then you're calculating as Cape Coast Metropolis, out of 42 assembly members in NDC, yenya 28 are you will win elections. I mean, these are facts. It's part of our political analysis towards elections. And then we get you there, say August elections will be what to calculations in or bet and there you will win and you win. And the there we need more education. It will take some time. Maybe we will need to work towards it in the year 2030. The assembly elections should be by the no, I can't. District chief executives.
Yeah, district chief executives.
Oh, district chief executives is it? In between the assembly elections.
No, district chief executives.
District chief executives is oh yeah, some we don't have the money for it.
Oh, money.
We are anywhere. Yeah, guys, about general elections, suppose EPP full nyeska. Ewa, nti wontu muntomeka what's the Malcolm Jones. No mboza Argentina.
All right.
This is chief executives. One got to have.
All right. Maybe some probably at the appropriate time. But
you know, that should be the.
It's the ideal situation.
That should be the situation because actually in the advanced democracies now, New York Mayor, former New York Mayor Bloomberg, no a Republican. Now so Hillary, no a senator for New York. But then the mayor for New York was a Republican. But what they be saying there, have we reached there? Not yet. With this political polarization.
Oh,
the party power or they undermine the party na ni BBI like the situation that we are in now. People are creating fear and panic. People are speculating on so many issues. Then they turn themselves back and ask them, now I'm saying them or them. Apochichi onununsunuma no we be jansu no we be said there. Now I'm saying that type of politics are Ghana. How do we advance to reach that
better Ghana agenda?
No, your better Ghana agenda is quite different.
All right, but Nana Christine Amankwa, so you I understand. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations to Mr. Christina Amankwa. That's it. So you happy birthday. And congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Paul Nympha Wilkinson in St. Teresa's Church. You had your wedding last Sunday. May God bless you and your family. Frank from St. Teresa's Church. Please, we'll fire service recruits for this year. Definitely. Yeah, me feel you more. Your dancer Tamale Amamre Alhaji Haruna Anade Weyaba. Good morning, Alote Jacobs. When are you opening your shopping mall? I need a job. Or Mabel Odunko. Mabel, see Nana Abrefo. Oh, baby, I person with me. We are responsible now. What Acadia or Bama Kojina. Aye, Najumano. And your MPP and this Juma. And one with me at the effort touch him. Ama on also at Timanyan for so a film. That's it. So I'll hear be a bonus at the Baby to Daily Graphic Center spread. Ask Oraba Alote Jacobs when the government will release the district development facility funds for MMDAs, which has been in arrears since 2011. Only 98% of the 2010 has been released, remaining 2%. Prince from Krachi and Adiaba. Mr. Alote Jacobs, thanks for everything. Selecting Yomi El Cape Coast Adiaba. We love Nana Akufo-Addo so much, but Alan K is the best man to lead the MPP to promised land. Alan, fear not, believe only God, because God is in love with you. Siama Kumasa, please, when is the police forms coming out? Good morning to my sweet Alote. Doris Wasinfusu Anadiamba. Please, when is the police forms coming out? Okay, good morning to Alote. I'm Fred from Takrady. Please ask Jacob, is he a chorister? Okay, so I don't know why you're asking. Nanado can win 2016. Ask the NDC man why better Ghana nurses have not been paid for 8 months from Joe Quartin Ewo Mim and I don't know what he's talking about. The better Ghana nurses. The NDC government is facing serious challenges in management of the economy. We must bring a capitalist government. And happy birthday to my dear mom Anna Ashon from Joseph or Cape Coast. Nana Lotto numbers single 246. Hey. Okay, no problem. You see, Bolga, you see, Bolga, please tell that NIA to pay their registration officers in 3 northern region for since August 2013. Good morning. Okay, so Mr. Nana number not the 2 grand. What? Who try Biano, but what they are not between I So we be lotto number mouse but mo dia betua na onsunya ho no etima yi mo aba na be be it's not only the assemblies the institutions like hospitals, senior high schools should pay themselves. Charles from Joaso and the day we about waka idea number no try say no one say go 246. Mr. Host, go to President Mohammed's Facebook and see this. If the economy is not revamped, North Africans uprising will come to Ghana. It's fierce. Then he should wipe off corrupt practices in his government. We are suffering too much. Ebe, Kofiani Wonkokone. Alote, where is your hat? You look very nice in that hat. At least it covers your big.
My big nose. I'll be saying.
Oh, I see. It makes him a true African.
Yes.
All right. So, another thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Now, they want to take a show.
They say, "I'm going to shut up." I'm shut up.
Listen, me go over Jaga. Me will be all game goes. So, no, say you cope him.
I see. When you do come, Obuasi assembly mo ti metu amoka. Obi zo metu genetics get you amoka.
Labi, Obuasi don't bet me.
Because you consider some of the assembly.
Obuasi don't bet me, but say there's a problem. Also, Anglo go na say I cut down. No, and say also omna net property rate. No, omna close to 7 billion a year, and then punch you. As I say there, omono so my.
Yeah, because scanning ho. If you require a bicycle, I kwa montine. Dodo na beka ifi nanka ya hwe mo. But you identify te Kumasi KMA. Ya ba EMA ombeti no se second takwado ombeti. Yeah. And you Obuasi enter the Obuasi say
Obuasi na go tough pa, but they say mine no na maka na e call in there be problem kakra. Oh na sikana nso so no. Oh me no ka say up to na e ka say atie. Unum say even friends royalties a call baby assembly you too good ho. What's the guidelines we no? It is kind of omunya the ompenom there. On Santa Ghana no sikana wo ho. But quite be possible you bet me. Oh, sometimes I ask myself even member of parliament what's all money your friends get fund. Sikana the man as get fund which is about 50,000 Ghana cedi for the whole year no. What they call district assembly, district director of education or municipal director of education. No, on that check no con hold. It you empty the opposite on the year no. One in Adom one way and sana letter na call get fund. I call get fund. I approve. Or no director of education no. I said Jumana Oka say Munyama say bien kunya na person so prior and now school diving na person sia. We who so 1 year we and sana what yes can I then. Amon pakrono. Owia was sancho report. Adia koma girlfriend administrator say ejuma MP ni kan no wa ye wie enti ehun kata and son work qualify to the next year enti why say san mo yin no say my MP sir ya apply to the district municipal and metropolitan assemblies so that every sika ko bia na say sika we e bit my way to say health dia no the dem MPs no and the director of health wo the opposite of the year no wa ye wi answer director of health na den etua. As long as I report, as long as I qualify to get the next friends, check for the, year, no. Yes, sir, without report now, director of health and now director of education, no, qualify so budget is kind of obvious. Just what or letter about why. It why say I apply again to. Oh, nanka sika call no, nanka head right because most of them are recurrent expenditure. No more your workshop, no more talker. Because Ghana be known to or you should know anyhow. And now you should know anyhow now say I'm benefiting the pana.
I'll book a call.
I can't know.
No, I'll have to pay my patcho. I don't know what is happening. I'll so boy now.
Sangaba.
I'm telling you, withholding of statutory funds, get fund boss fed up with government excuses.
It's a problem.
Sir, if Sangaba really, as I know Sangaba, next Sangaba get the man say no, yes, it's taboo.
There's a problem. It's a serious problem. Oh, say, and as the Nimran so, Sikani Ajino, a statutory payment, no, maybe I was a corner, not this application. Yeah, sir, yeah, you should be
a you turn about once a month.
There's a problem. Sir, and you know, management is not the American. Oh, me I make us a will be announcement, but system no here. And comfort take advantage too much, undue advantage. And a way no benya no fa. Oh, and a system no soon check your more. And now more form who di just say oh, sika was say ya dear no just say did I idea Mokasa a ban word papa no yeah. Now comfort so I just can say definitely it will affect your economy. Oh, it is a ban of an answer. That's a way in Nipo. Uye Nipo. Or bet me meow. I didn't have no money, Maza. Maybe I can't hear. Have I here? I said, John Mamma, your boat. No, yeah, then that's you. Hey, wo, secure the man, one fine judgment. You do Kujina. You what's it? What's that class as your tongue? I mean, maybe I don't hear. Well, I also said, Joe now over cost 90, over 0. Now who's there? Was I started from 0? No, be was there. So I Ghana have won't me this car for free. What does it do? But Jessica now for 6 years, they run our business. You make a lot of money. That's a real who say, why not and 2 but Jessica and cry even installment. You oh, yes, I own my mom for crowd everywhere. My mom for cry, yeah, more. This is my program. Oh, now, man for you, me, a man for, excuse my word, boss, come on, a man for best setup. Now, where was the way I just say, I mean, I two of you, I
didn't want to make a crow. What's happening?
I mean, believe it, Satekwe is a Judas in the NDC.
Oh,
he's a Judas. I see also. And there is something in life, had I known, as our friend, had I known, should not be part of our life. Minimanche. That word, as human being, oh,
not set up with no Judas.
Charlie, things are getting worse. Things are getting bad. And you see, sir, I mean, it's a tekpea. And Jordan Moon there, I can't run the show. I should get out. She has always see you, South Korea. On far Prime Minister home. Na o man when you me there, the disaster, it be see o money me that. How resigning? Why resign? And say that why resign? Then when there, Yaman Rokocho, President Kakadama, no was can differently. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I won't talk about that more. Because I have seen that his policies are also about telling Ghanaians there, it is that will pick us out of the problems that we're having. It's going to be a determinant in the 2016 elections. So opede winner osanala, opede loser osanala. Masumai.
I see. 1760. I don't know if them say more yampa.
No matter, they are factory of yao. I didn't know say baby a corner there. Master, we hear you one because master didn't hear will be our special. Because we can go business is a thing, but because the whole time man also or problem. And as they say, we have foreign, I mean, crown importers. Oh gosh, why we no money? Because we ban $100 no. Esan say that the rate $1 move lem. It me say na government. It is any policies or the buy na. Yes, see engagement on one who say engagement. You who say correcting home quick. Me what? I don't know. I don't know in fact. It is one so correcting home. And yeah, so opposition best opposition best say yeah kind one year. I mean, so what?
It's only a fool who doesn't change his mind.
Yes. What is this? What's that? You
do your workers go.
No, you won't.
So that's why Samgaba is saying, look, the pressure on Samgaba.
Oh God.
Ne ya yejuma ni yejumtia ne contract na angasa so no day in day out in the prices of materials all cost.
27 cement.
And when you write to the consultants or one kasa
no.
Because
most
you
of the
are signed the contract with them.
And most of the contracts also, a new AUBS, kind of variations and then baby. The
variation was the game of, whereas Ghana was the game of warm variation.
Wow.
It's serious. It's very serious.
But if you are not a businessman, who the economy?
It's serious. We are not able to pay our workers. Income tax will be on you. Social security will be on you. And that's why people shouldn't be blamed if they are not be able to pay for these services.
But Aluti, Sekwe does not come into this.
Sekwe does not come into what? He is the finance minister. And that means the only here Judas. No, but then Judas and your man set in here if you're near Judas. Oh yeah,
Judas.
No, that wasn't his set for. Then Judas Sekwe. As I said,
you know, some of us will speak our mind.
But that situation is easy. Mother, the situation at home.
You can't defend the indefensible.
Madam, we also what they say on him. Kokolebua. It says California Jomago. As you have a friend stress. So what you want when you scanner, this kind of every day shines at you, or to one of your young and your honor. What do you say? Oh, what's that?
He who is the obvious You see, the economics understood by the common man on the street.
Quite different.
Only there, medici mami, na metu makache menyangude,
medici.
Yeah. Only economics.
If
people are satisfied, there only 2 square meals a day. Anapa ne nyubir odi maneba su tumuzibi ezibani bi gofo mampataka wonso wodibi no yim there economics no why dem na say oko struggle ne nyubi ansa no wenye bibezi say enya eye adwuma na employ nkofo they look to you na say ntuma njo won kawa wadwen ye oda awejizi ami enye woyi na woma Wami no way to our car and and they will rain all manner of insults on you. Now on your fault, sir.
What?
Jack,
baby, as if you are seeing me, you know, baby, but sir, I didn't need too much. If you don't have that clout, that pedigree, man, you better pack yourself out.
So in this case, who is a tech person, baby?
Oh, why are you Judas? Yeah, Nanzian is to Judas need betrayal, and Libya no my Christ. So, but he is certain if you honor, yes, Judas is shower. Nedibia, Yakade, maybe, no Martin, or no.
All right, 1760 now the text message number. Then we are starting with another. Meaning, I didn't have quite pressure about bank review. I mad my young one there.
Jack.
John, I am before the war.
Oh, I'm going to your mother. Sorry, this is a plan. Hey, I was telling you, who you pull, baby?
Every before I want the war.
Yeah, I feel it.
What did you say?
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, appealing to TV for
no, yes,
you are paying
seriously.
I'm appealing no man who said, I'm for the Jabba. As an woman,
I mean, Mr. There, MB before I want there. Emma, we book because these are on all the various networks. I there one moment is
in fact, I want to appeal. Say, yes, sir, almost had the show me here, and then I got another figure.
I'm so surprised.
That's not, sir. Not, sir.
And I will say, well, I will say,
one statement in what Ghana is becoming a failed state.
Can't catch her now. I'm not crying. No, I know too much.
Also, that is the language of TUC.
But we are not a failed state.
No, we are not a failed state. Won't be someone there, and be on this year. And all the general secretaries and secretary general they are all on various boards and corporations. They are also enjoying. They travel outside. Now one rank and file in the that privilege that they have. One rank and file also will be. But yes, they will have to support and defend their rank and file, because at the end of the day, pressure comes upon them. And see, no matter what, and that's what the TUC stands for. But Mijisi there, we all love Ghana, and sometimes wedding be or that way a circumspect. They should be decorous.
Too much.
There, look, when they want to talk about failed state, they should look at Syria. Syria is a failed state. Now, if you come to Africa, Central African Republic is a failed state. Now, even Southern Sudan is becoming a failed state. And let us reminisce the past. When we want to talk about Liberia and Sierra Leone, look at what happened there. And we have kept to ourselves. In spite of all the difficulties and political differences, we've kept to ourselves. We've seen ourselves as each brother's keeper. And he said, if worse like this, and the Ghana Medical Association will also dovetail their action into that of TUC. It's like having an opportunity, because they've been to court and they've lost their case, and therefore they see an open opportunity for them.
No, but also, court case, the Labour Commission rather, no, and I appear. So in effect, you know, I'm quite suspicious about Labour Commission. Some we are doing court. One see hot that. One try to be and come court to that. It you must what say. And there's a court no who to so bua. It's your doctor for the crowd says I'm a monocle Labour Court and Labour Commission 2 years. They are suspicious of that and I'm ya 7 7 kata abrakota one more response. When is court to that? There's no one to can now
but you see, let us understand the as Ghanaians, we are having challenges. Let us face the realities. We are challenged in our economic endeavor. We are challenged. That's the word.
But in the midst
so how do we rise?
But in the midst of our challenge, you know, because one thing this government is lacking, any better negotiators and communicators. So at as better employment minister will join you. I'm in crash if you say, yeah, what an obey me, and do biama. Because the Okasa don't say, Okasa sa, no Okasa, yeah, one we had 2 Dana sa, up him.
You see, it's always been like that. Now, sometimes in I am career, yeah, expertise I owe me because of the association with political parties. Sometimes when you want to recruit them to assist them, because at the back of people's mind, only there, look, it is high time. People have been sent abroad during MPP regime, during old NDC regime, to go and polish their knowledge and come back with experts in certain fields of endeavor. Now, one from Bob or money. Now, when a political party comes to power, he sees this group, he were anti-MPP, anti-NDC. And so here recruit one. Obi will mom, force the way easy. Sometimes, if you want also, if you know, when we need their services, then we read politics into their profession. If things go haywire. How are we building Ghana? I say we are challenged. How do we rise up to the occasion? We should shed off our political lineage, our political inclination. Let us see how to help Ghana. And after we have succeeded in, let's go back again and fight among ourselves. That is what it should be. Now, only there, because President Mahama, because he is challenging, hey, let us take advantage. Look, 3 years. Or your meal, 3 good years, your meal. Or your meal, papa. Now, look, Nyami no determine who should be president. I am there. You can find yourself in this situation to 2016. Now, so, at the man, President Mahama, we win elections. Then you come and sit on air. Now get the Ghana for what to Abamo one way. Then you start to insult Ghanaians. The issue is that we are challenged. How do we rise up to the occasion? Aren't we looking at Western democracies? How they rise up to the occasion? Look at what happened in Spain. And look at how Spain is recovering. Look at what happened in Ireland. How Ireland is recovering. Okodu baby Kwabwa, actually not in Ireland. The Protestants and the Republicans, sometimes they come to agreement on the common grounds. For the survival of Northern Ireland. Are we not seeing that? After all, what is democracy for? There, because we have divergent views in the say up and the he will power, I will pull him down. The time has come. Not like those days. The time has come. In Yana, all day you survive. As individuals and as a nation. Say in Yana, we will hold our hands and help one another. In terms of this crisis, we will come out of the woods. The fire will not burn us. The water will not drown us. I mean, what's I mean?
All right. TUC send me the Thursday. I don't know manasa. I don't know because I only be casem. No question brato. So I'm saying we make capiti last year. Me abaya kaban yo mo komsi komsa sa.
I was a miser now. So I'm told you. Maybe share maybe you have been yalote. Oh, I'm saying maybe I don't know. Nisha no. Sometimes I'm saying baby I no. Obi opposition no kasa o say yin etie. Because I mean you not still don't want to say. I feel when you do a pick you to your oil pa. Problems in your crown. So oil no go to bank you say dey. Oh, she say no na be back from oil no time no na. You go for be cancer you no money she say be. Oh, na dey no Chinese for na me nim obi of free. It's our Western countries be. Bro, you go say China for country be omoko bia no country no bodam. Mama mention countries be Chinese for and it's true. Omba kromwa so mba boa. Oza, omo cripple economy no. So say dey omba China for ye bro.
Omo take you over.
We get play. Allo ba ko so do ma ye tua hu sika sa sky so ma anya so gu so ne ye teska. And sometimes decision be about taking ojo wa. Obi so cancel omo mfa. I'm the same. The many opinion, who say at the end, baby, I don't know. I was saying the right thing. Yes, we were hanged to your camp because I want to bar. Ethiopia. Now, the dollar knows we have people in this, and they also call the different exchange rate, some different one. That be. We go to the same market. We change the same amount. You be changing. You be to import duty in paper unless also Korea. It's only I didn't have any here. I was buying no, and this is able to take I buy also reconsider you or revisit no man when you know about Jack.
I mean, it is there even in our government. We have people like Moses Asaga, David Adom, Mr. Nesquisi, Mr. Kobradu for Dr. Kobradu for Yao. Cette benzo also own to me one rapport. There are people who have passed through the mill. No, I'm telling you. No,
and also not a running show.
I mean, running show. I mean, that is the gospel truth.
I know.
And I will speak my mind.
But
I don't care. Condemnation.
O mind the chair, o count na ban any problem. O mind the chair,
oh, that.
But now so sa na so.
You both do you as so.
I feel there. Oh,
because one advice will be is jaundice.
Jaundice advice.
One advice was be jaundice. Jaundice advice.
The more we are now, why you complaining now?
All right. Text messages Libiaba, you're working kind. I'm sure say we are getting through with it. Ghana, you're doing Ghana now instead of a party 7. Until some of the text messages about you're bringing come about 1760 for our text message Libre Nafi Intimi Njibre and King Kaima. People in Sunyani left and right is disgracing. I don't get this one. And from Upon from Sri, why am I here? This is my worry. And why do you refuse to read my message about Nana Obi-Wan and Debbie mankind? And that's my catch as mankind. Nana Obi-Wan, how do I say that the whole kind of crap about it? Being increased day in, day out from Brother Befi Kofodia Sakori. Yes, Ghanaian workers have been too lenient to President Mahama and his NDC government for far too long in terms of salary increases with petroleum and electricity. I'm sorry, Adam Kwame Nkrumah Stephen, National Fire Service, Dunkwao, for losing your brother, Franz Akutu, work at Dunkwao Government Hospital. 1 week, okay, so 1 week is Wednesday, 30th April, Kadajin Dunkwao, just for Dunkwao. It will be better for President Mahama and his cabinet ministers listen to the loud cry of the people or be prepared to go into opposition come 2016 general elections by Fred Wa. Upper West Street. Jachi Primary Hospital is a Catholic one. In fact, its activities have overshadowed that of government's district hospital at Kuntasi. Okay, so that's the hospital that Yeka and Wasam Jachi Primary. All right, so Catholic hospital Jachi Primary. My form, Doctor Form, Oyati. There are more than Bono. Adia Ashra and Yatrakra. Edamwasipi and Yajuma Pamboy. 1760. My text message number. Na intime enjebre
and the teacher patia deba Pramzu is becoming a developed area, but Mazi is extending to
Agogo station where so is your hospital just before shoe factory okay, you know. All right, okay, so that's it. All right, so the president is now used to Facebook. Wow, horrible. I don't know. Many tell me we want to do go serious.
High tech.
No,
yeah, that's an innovation to the presidency.
Yeah, I don't go there, Mom. I'm sure because let's say we go on to amount for maybe more comments. I think that's the president there. Facebook on about to book a crowd.
Obama on Facebook.
Cameron.
No. Cameron. I mean, look, we are in a democratic era.
Democratic era, and as a president of a country, there are certain things, even though we are right to do, but you know. Okay.
President John Dramani Mahama has expressed tacit fears about the possibility of the Arab Spring.
Why do you put this?
Which caused the removal of many heads of state in North Africa occurring in Ghana if government does not improve on the conditions of living of the suffering masses. He expressed the fear on his own Facebook page.
No, is he quoting the president word to word?
According to President Mahama?
Or is he making
quotation?
No, is
quotation.
That's a quotation.
If the Arab Spring has taught us anything, it is that it is no longer acceptable to the ambivalent about the needs of the poor and marginalized in our society, especially our expanding and unequal cities.
He's talking about sub-Saharan Africa.
That if we've learned in
where we should be holding our hands. Some of
these
economic,
these
are economic. The Ashanti region chairman is not kind was rubbish. He is quite different.
Why is it rubbish?
It's rubbish.
The possibility of Arab Spring.
Yes.
The possibility of Arab Spring in Ghana.
It's not look at the context from which that guy was coming from. In some of the gang, that was absolute rubbish. But
but when you're
he's talking about how Africans, African integration is just, or you're so fluid, just by words. It's like a kind of a cartel meetings, work or EU meetings, and we have opened ourselves to the capitalist world to manipulate us and exploit whatever we have for their benefit and not for our benefit. And that's what he is talking about. Look, Nigeria was oil. Nigeria was gas. On the idea you do. In President Rawlings, usher see with this West African gas thing. My President Kufo about your Yenzu President Mahama about your. And instead of the one worked on 1% was a Chevron or other continent share. Instead of helping your fellow Africans, and you there you know to power along the coastline or power more industries now. Why aren't you helping us? Now, if you are rather more, we load no export. Yes, you cha. But is this because at a certain subsidized price? Because of African unity. And they feed the oil in Mama.
I see.
Yeah, well, cocoa. South Africa is the most advanced country in Africa. No two ways about it. Every African will want to go and live in South Africa. South Africa for will produce cocoa. And yet on one wine. Why are they also not buying our cocoa? And then there 1 year joint venture with Ghanaians. Na yeah factories are produce cocoa chocolate. And then there we find the cocoa concentrate. And then cocoa powder. And then so exporting to South Africa and other certain African countries.
So the president was not talking about the possibility of Arab Spring in Ghana. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is the Arab Spring started from Arab Africa. And if he's talking about catching there,
conditions of
conditions in no, look at the whole of Africa. Nigeria is not an exception. Ghana is not an exception. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Since it's eating into Niger and Chad. This Boko Haram thing is eating into Adi. Now look at the elements. I will lead them crusade. They are from very poor family. That's why we always say that the devil will find work for the idle hand. And to say, along the west coast of Africa, that's what he's talking about. We need to be helping one another. They say every African country will want to be independent of itself, to have its own identity. Then God bless us.
All right, but look at
the Gulf states. Gulf states. Look at what they have done. In unity lies strength, and in strength lies wealth. Sheikh Ibrahim, Sheikh Oman, Sheikh Qatar, Sheikh United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Kuwait, Sheikh Saudi Arabia. Look at them when they form the Gulf Council. The Gulf Council. Look how that region, that desert, like Nevada, like Las Vegas, it took one man to transform a desert into what we call today Las Vegas.
But Sada Mekacho says, one man, EBN Ashanti chairman. MPP USA backs wound to me on 1 million mark.
What is America? What is America? When you be here, the man or what you they think they are doing Ghana. What put man or this is America? America, why? America, I've been buying for second. I wouldn't buy for
Judas Tekwe. How buy for straight.
So what say a man can is a monopause. Remember the I catch him brother. I got now.
I think about
a contractor. And the workers,
the personal. They
know him say, oh, baby, a corner there.
We still have hope. Yeah. Omaye, Momincho Bibi, Yankopon was wabo ni wiase. Ehun Badam for them way. Enwa, on Badam 24 hours. It's never true. Go and ask the psychiatrist. The Badam for or Badam 24 hours. Badam for enwa or the 6 hours. Or the 6 hours. Or the peace man. Or the 6 hours. Or the kasa phone, or the 6 hours, or the kasa papa. nti obuko ku baby ebu nde obi a wa abodam no see me say wa abodam na o kaka nyasesam de ni ha enwa this is hours ni period in or the nyasesam or the this is hours or the kasabat or the 6 hours or this that or the 6 hours the pace bedi nti ye ukuru wo we ekuru ane eyera enwu eyera oyede na even in terminal pain okudu baby ebu nde eda ma we ye ono oyede oju until there will be a time this thing it will pass by.
No, already, John, His Excellency.
Yeah, serious speaking, the comment no all can, as some all can, and the old to me can, Memphis say the same. Who say unto me no who I didn't tell. Who say unto me a businessman. Who a businessman or who no one tell. But one way, I'm not politicians not underrate you. Who's a mom can for time for. Because looking at the way I normally see, say, auto tariff. Electricity bill, water, petrol, just a car, and then what's what free wage and salary increase? Yeah, let's just say I'm going for home at Trump and I'm announcing myself. I want to answer this animal way ever. I pop up these things. It was one who said, with this abundance and coye, ya can't go for it. And then the president himself, a criminal. One who said, no matter the call number and coye. Then coye, no, one where the end results will be, sir.
The tears in Monte.
Yes. But a man for a Hundomoya, Massa, Sunday busy. Because all leader no only do here because Massa, ye may now able to, if you say, or your baby, I won't talk about. Look at the problems. Because of mismanagement. You see, as you can hear. Because you use a above why a job one and mabio support I'm not supporting budget no and mabio you ask yourself why? Because almost who embassies or more reps were I'm report to
middle income level.
How information middle income level no I'm out at a most brasso. I'm out John Mama Brasso about 4 times. For 4 times when your middle income status no. Don't say no.
I don't know go for years gamban.
I don't talk for time here we didn't come no eba.
Oh, I ain't ever.
Don't
Vodafone.
Daddy. Vodafone. Na Vodafone zora for can sustain Ghana.
I don't know what the job workers come or be here. What the manager stability. Massage.
And Maton merchant.
Oh, major bank na for
Maton merchant for stabilize economy.
Oh. Major bank na here.
What say? I feel that you see.
One in them 900 million.
And now I'm happy. Say a no man. I feel the way personal. Ghana no more here. Few was no one in terminal. You do what you want. You bet you we bet you what time but catch up on Nipan Kakra. Now man putting your feelings are media. Because say it will get to a point. I want to come can't phobia. They will start talking. Because who are going to tell about Kano? They are so non terminal, young few. Ghana for 1% she will be on no your feeling Libya so who's as all kind of crap. And now we are Ghanaian. Sebi, when you free money will be between the bottom of the mountain, maybe what? Me, I've stopped doing that long time. But some of you feel the pinch. Me, my Jessica channel road so my Jessica because my man forced to take. Because we are coming to what you forced to take. And this is a be a drone, so be a yes cannot get you. It may mean yes can no go dia, ubi on your beard so Ghana, eh? Now me mama be no one go dia. I
like it.
What show what? But who said, Sadiano, and yes,
necessity is the mother of invention.
And yes,
and I like it. And you have to cut your coat according to your size in times of crisis.
To the yes, because the way I didn't see now, and Africa says, Capoya Bay. As a year ago, what I says, oh, to her, now a businessman at this time. Let me see a pro Damason. And easy. I call Clan Norma, company of the man. Yeah, no man here calculating 2.4. And they say, no, I'll do 2.9. I'm not going to come with someone here. Still, I want some ton at 2.4. I must have to tell you, it's as a one. My man, when I come back, make you afraid, you know. And now to make people, let me see, council. I just say, Mother, because companies don't team Remuno. So also the budget for you. 2.4 to 2.9 says no. 0.5 difference no multiply by number of that items matter easy. A problem.
All right. You try one back. You try one back. All right. Yeah, rapport, but just be a part. Nipa 6 being contributing of your rapport posted 0302 211-701 up to 4.
02.
That means always trouble.
MPs one.
Evidence of 0302-211-701 up to 4. Now, I contribute. I'm sure I'm saying, I'll take over by
oh, that be MPCC. Why then? Visa. Honorable in Zawadi.
No, I think we also can discuss it because I'm comfortable with MPC. MP no, may spending officer. I don't give contract.
You take Kofi Mbras is here. Kofi Martin and Apple design. Adom, Mr. My TV set, you know, and call from volume, and call from Kakrama. All right, that's okay. Go via you.
But you know, Omemu and then no much more. Muma, I allocate the cop. Woman and church say, and for you, baby, I need me to a trouble my own. When we are into Mumiki, say, I'm a mumu. You hear and chat here. You won't hear you. And I say, I'll see you for the analysis. I want to watch it. Of course, Oma and people meaning said, you know, platform.
And then I said, but I don't know how to make it confession. You are. That's it. I won't see a moment.
As I'm again when you
Kwame, I
want to a man.
You come with you.
Yo, the because said, come on, I'm for air cook
their duties.
Airport duties. Airport duties. The car here, but it's here. Just a start of airport. More one.
How about
it's 47%.
46 million. But this is just a you car.
47%.
But just a small. If you can basically 1.1 into 1.2. But I didn't know and I'm not putting no else of set or maybe I'm an adventure economy, much money economy. But I didn't think I wanted to do this. I'm waiting for my more.
All right, yeah, that's it. Well, we'll look at that. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, the duty is quite expensive. It's about 47%.
Carry my chair. Assalamu alaikum.
Hey,
Carry.
Nana Yahweh.
No, the Papa.
You make honorable and Alote Jacob. Neda Alote Jacob, our confessor, say, finance minister and Judas. Mestre Alote, Yamfas war more finance minister, no, Yamfas war more president, you know. President, you know, I'm she say, I'm out for lose confidence one of her. Because who president who me call back your national workers and me party forcing me president and me finance minister. Say oh yes, say kwan ben na obefa obe pamuna fiwo. So pamuna fiwo aye ye beka say unko force pampa na pamuno. Na pamuno so unko force so de be shew. Na komna de ha di ne pa ne say NDC for ma wunu ye ma abusia for yakọ. Na ma me tika go anti president yiri nye wu na ye kwakọ ya na ekutwa kwan. Hey, Ghana.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Alaji, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Amen.
But the cano area of the coast. Many said with Yakasan Hopa, what say or you statement and pampa. If there no be a qua. So far, no be any said you might say this is caution. But entities also restaurant. This is not the time for blame game. Because 3 years now come. A huge beer.
And 3 years.
Into Mra. The first 3 years, okay, maybe 2 years. Fine, but a minimum, you can say in your portrait, na you just said you be see ya na bibi ya boko na ka say ona we I say na we I say ya mo so mo mra no mo bia no beba na bia e be chance ah nje be say
Honorable Prince me mo achi mo akwa abayetie o
what do you say
Adom me we
Sila college for who chia so pa who chia so and they are what you know me anyone you jumadi no more spirit the one and have to discipline Diana course Diana also be new is not the category anyway na me bonito na me chia na na tuku our regional chairman chia no pa na no ben mo modern regional chairman na tuku I'm saying I we interview one of the man back one more cancer about some boko strike near the day. No, I'm the same chairman. Mestre, or my Ghana woman, tell one kind of play, and also mind the deal, Grano, and why I didn't. Because on my that's a Nickino, I didn't. So what did you know? Do I want to know? President, the mama bet you one better get to say, and no more, Papa, did to talk also. What's the thing? No more to talk also. You won't pay because of the other one, sending prayer, say, or my mother should watch Papa won't come, Papa won't come. And no one 2 years of the parliament who Madame of them are sending to the pressure. They can't say, oh, we have a sort of striker. I said, to put the pressure to Papa Show. Papa Show, the king of Pauline, I did power, oh my God, no. And you can open my God. And you say, then for more we let you not send the predator. Take me back 10 times. Nobody did not talk about the kingdom of politics and you energy, Papa. And what my Ghana because 77 brothers are.
That's it. Finally, Pacho, you're quite front, please. Razak, upon saying. David. All right. Sorry, with you.
Oh, I'm going with them. I tell you what we got for you.
That's CP.
And that family, that is the first time I'm going to program in a many of the program and many things. Now, the Bakuman is in fact, being share program say the NDC man, what can't no current say, on my papa. I want to participate and back again to make you. The interest why I the party, they come at first and come on to Mama Katana, finance minister. Sajani Juma Gitiano, Naka won't see from Kakanofu from Sombra, being a better town. Those will be a kind of currency saying at the Nepuni. Into it, and Kaya, the Fredette and Kaya town. Now, Jumagino, Aposna, and what's a bomb and me, Yankee, in fact.
All right. All right, and that's a P. Well, EDC Hannes, I would do an extra put to Janswa, Samliman also, Danasi, Sakase. We be at our Adaje Belgium. Chassam, our Putu, honorable, and pay your chow council, Kosokra. As an ABPJ, Munality, young campus, be I said, why a crowd of us over there? They've been a crowd here, Rebecca. Come on, come here, you see a telegram. You see how you but that's already.
The job was for my friend Bowser. I'm calling you host. Customer, who was allowed to tell it. I didn't know why to know. I don't know we get it.
Negotiating 2000.
That's
all right, and I'm now watching. And you see another hour before I can do. And Isabella, I don't know the China. I was on the show.